Fire, if that didn't happen.
Welcome to the Bonfire, everybody. And we're not like these podcasts that sit down so people in the back can't see. We're the only all-standing radio show on Sirius XM.
Fuck that shit. I got shin splints. I'm gonna do it though.
He's gonna fight through. He fought through a thumb to win the gun in the butt.
We should say, everyone, we're not in studio.
Yeah, welcome.
The people listening, everyone, this is Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. It's the Bonfire. That's Dan Soder. I'm Big J. Okerson.
Live from Skankfest, downtown Las Vegas.
What a scuzz pile this place is.
Damn. Dude, this looks like we run the shittiest tech firm. This background and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean to politicize it, but this is clearly a statement on climate change.
Yeah. The desert.
Do you guys know that? Do you know the whole time Legion of Skanks were libtards?
Your money's gonna burn.
Yeah. Fucking A, dude, this is fun. Thank you guys for coming out to the live show.
Have you met, you've been here 2 days like me now.
Yeah.
Have you met anyone that's really like an interaction that has stood out? Because I had a goodie last night.
I've just met a bunch of fine people here. One guy was too fucked up on drugs last night and didn't understand why I didn't want to do his drugs with him. That was the only odd interaction where he was like, here. And I was like, I'm good. And he's like, no, you should have this.
Take it?
No, I didn't. I pussed out. I'm sorry. All right.
I met a guy last night in the smoking area.
Yeah.
Backstage, bar and billiards. And first thing he kept saying that he was disappointed in me for something about the lead singer of the Misfits. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what he was like. But you said that thing. I'm like, I don't know. Marcus Graves? Does that mean anything to anybody?
I love someone that gives you clues.
Buddy, he was given that and I was like, I don't know. He goes, anyway, dude, I'm a huge fan. He goes, we came all the way here from Massachusetts, me and my boys. And I'm like, yo.
I'm trying to see if this guy's like, that was me. I want to find this guy.
Oh, you do? Because then he goes, you know a lot of people from Massachusetts? And I'm like, buddy.
Yes.
Bobby Kelly, Joe List. I mean, like, it goes on and on how many friends I have from Boston. I think he's talking back to me. So I go, yeah, I know a bunch of people from Massachusetts. He goes, you know Jill And I went, I don't know. He goes, come on, dude. He goes, Jill she has this, I swear to you, a Bouncing Souls tattoo right above her ass. She has a Bouncing Souls tattoo.
Is this guy in here?
He might be. And then I go, Bouncing Soul, is she a comedian? He goes, no, a slut. So I fucked her. He just wanted to know if I knew a slut in Massachusetts.
What a way to test that out.
He was never shaken. He was like, no, you don't know her? I thought there might be a shot.
You guys' Venn diagrams crossed. I thought you guys had fucked. Damn, what a fun... Uh-oh.
What happened?
My mic cut out because they're editing me. It's being censored at Skankfest. Listen, while everyone's still standing and your legs aren't cramping up, let's introduce the crew, because the crew's here.
Hell yeah.
Christine is running around.
Is she in here?
She's not in here. If you see her, give her a hello. Of course, we have our Black King, the Black Tiger, Louis Johnson. And you know, as the warm, soft, gooey center of the bonfire, Mr. Jacob Batat.
Yeah. Call him Jake.
Shine, you beautiful prince. Oh, this is Jay's tea that he yelled at.
Oh, thank you.
This is Jay's tea that he yelled at an intern for.
Thank you.
You guys, Vegas has changed Jay. He's a fucking diva.
Heads will roll.
3 costume changes, like Streisand.
Can I say Christine is absolutely terrifying at Skankfest? I don't even like to look her in the face.
She walked through today and Jacob went, "Hi, Christine," and she just kept, she like gave him like a "shut up, pussy" kind of look. I saw it. It was fucking wild.
She's like General Eisenhower. She runs this thing, man. It's great, but...
You better be...
General Eisenhower was a good reference, I guess.
I feel like Jacob's gonna pound pud to that thought now. You're gonna walk into his hotel room, he's gonna be like, "Boss me around, Christine."
Jacob, you having a good time so far at Skankfest?
I am having a good time.
Did you get laid yet?
I did not.
Even gay blind Mike got laid already. For the first time ever, but still.
Have you been eating clean?
It's hard to here.
Right?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I bumped into them when I was getting McDonald's.
Who?
Jacob and all them.
Oh, you were holding McDonald's, the most shameful thing?
Yeah, I had an afternoon Big Mac. I felt like a real whore.
Yeah.
We got some serious flack from a woman behind us checking into the hotel, also like the
Dude.
welcome to Vegas type of thing.
I walked up on him holding the Big Mac, and Black Lou's just talking shit to this fat lady waiting for the elevator. It was fucking wild. He was like, "Shut up, shut up."
Who was saying?
And I didn't, Black Lou, and I hadn't seen him in a couple hours, and I was like, "Damn, did he get too drunk?" And he's just getting chippy in the lobby.
What happened?
And the lady goes, "Fuck you," and then gets on the elevator.
She was cursing at us online
hell
the
yeah.
entire time. We waited half an hour to check in. She was cursing right behind us. The woman at the counter says, "What's your email address?" And she went, www.gofuckyourself.
Damn, I hope she's here for Skankfest and knew them. I hope she was like, "That's the Bonfire crew, pussies." They're saying Jacob didn't like his hotel room. He thinks it's not clean.
Really?
It's not clean, but I felt better afterward because I went to lose and his is just as awful.
Fuck it. Terrible.
Where are you staying at?
There's stuff in the bathroom.
They're at the Plaza. Who's staying at the Plaza? Yeah, Plaza party people.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Apparently
That's an alcoholic suicide hotel, dude.
Yeah, Jacob, you're in the Leaving Las Vegas suite.
I told Dan earlier, I have the No Country for Old Men room.
Yeah, where Josh Brolin just sits on the bed.
You just go there in between trying to find a lost girl?
Well, Jacob, Black Lou, and then, of course, the spine of the Bonfire. Oh, mic drop.
It's Mr. DJ Lewinsky, everybody.
Damn. Damn.
Lou, you're failing in front of your girlfriend, dude.
Damn.
You look like a jerk off in front of her right now.
I didn't realize we're an all technical show, dude.
Yeah, we really fall apart when we lose, I don't know, microphones and speakers.
Zaps and sizzles.
I guess we're those assholes who can't do it without microphones.
Sorry we're not acoustic.
You played blackjack today. Where'd you do it?
Just walked over one of those casinos that's right here on the strip.
Oh, you went to some shithole one?
Yeah, dude. I don't want to go to a nice one.
At the Circa, they have girls with big fake titties dealing during the day.
That's a trap.
It turns over somewhere around midnight to elderly Asians. But in the middle of the day?
Dude, my favorite part, I used to come to Vegas from when I was like 18 to 23 when I lived in Tucson.
Why?
Dude, because you just...
Were you picking up stepped-on coke for your stepfather?
I was just coming to get hammered.
Fair.
And my buddy went to UNLV, and so I just like fucking come down here and gamble.
Yeah, I'm judging you a bit. I think if you vacation or come with your boys to Vegas for a weekend that's not a festival like this, you're at very least a douchebag.
Yeah, there were heavy douchebag energy on our plane ride here with
my God.
40-year-old dudes escaping their wives. That like, "I'm gonna fuck something" energy. Yeah, calm down.
Yeah,
but when I was young, it was fun as shit.
But this is like a place where you're like, "Hey man, nice like orange shirt." And they're like, "It's salmon," or some jerk off shit like that. It's terracotta.
Are you turning against Las Vegas?
Fuck this place, dude.
Full heel.
I'm gonna knock over the kiosk with all the giant beads of everyone's football team.
Is it bad that I thought that kind of fucking ruled?
Yes, Dan.
I was like, dude, I'm gonna get a fat fucking Niner piece.
Dan did all his school shopping at Six Flags. He just tried to win everything.
Nothing wrong with that, dude. Airport shirts are good shirts.
Airport shirts, a loose fish.
Yeah. DJ Lou, are you hooked in? Did they take away your powers?
Yeah.
What's that?
How about
I guess you're gonna have to just do it a cappella, dude.
Bust it out. He's like,
Zip, zip, zap, zap. I love a man who compliments
Dude,
my style.
DJ Lou.
we can do it.
Smell my duty. Smell how powerful I am.
Oh, dude.
Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King.
You're hooked.
Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King, hey.
Next level stupid.
DJ Blue.
We really took a lot of shit.
I'll give you a quick update. Summer Rain attempts to video call me pretty much every day.
Yeah, there's a
She's
point.
wondering where the tour starts.
If you don't know, little Bonfire context, Summer Rain is a independent hip hop star that did a little set for Jay after his shows in Tampa.
I'm Colonel Tom Parkering her.
Yeah. She's what? And now she thinks she's gonna go on the road with Jay. So,
Well, she told me that a lady gave her card because she's a manager for gospel singers and she wants her to be a gospel singer. And then weeks later, she sent me a picture of the card and it was just for like a shoe repair place or something. It had nothing to do with.
we have a guest for our first segment because he just landed at Skankfest and we love him. He took a break from making some Sammys. Please welcome Joe DeRosa. Joey, 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 Joey. Sexy sandwiches, sexy sandwiches.
Skankfest, what's going on? Bonfire. Where should I sit?
We have to stand.
We have to stand, dude.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, no one can see us in the back unless we stand.
Okay.
It's for the people, DeRosa.
I like it. Do you guys want to go see Lyle Crocodile after this?
Yeah. Javier Bardem's second House movie.
Whew!
Coming in hot, dude.
Yeah.
Do you know that we watched the Joey Roses video on the Bonfire?
I heard. Cause
Bobby was on, and we found it.
yeah.
And you know how silly we get when Bobby's around.
Yeah. No, I know. I know the evil Bobby brings out of everybody.
Can I do it, Dan? Can I do the thing?
Yeah, dude. Do Joe in the video.
He goes, these sandwiches have everything you need. They're cheap, they're not expensive, and they're delicious.
And they fulfill you.
They fill you up.
Don't forget the 4 pillars of DeRosa.
Cheap, inexpensive, fills you up. Tastes great. It tastes great.
It was. Look, we had to do. That was when we were launching the pop-up. I had to make a commercial.
I'm sick of watching comics give mission statements.
My friend Brian McCarthy, who you know,
He's blind.
he's blind. This is how I know you were trashing me. This is how I know every time you trash me. Because he calls me and he goes, I was listening to the Bonfire today and woo, are they giving you the business?
Hey,
And he was
hey,
like,
Brian, use your fucking heightened senses of listening right now or hearing. Shut up. Stop fucking thinking on us.
yeah, hey, Brian.
What?
I'm gonna find where he lives and put fucking bumps in front of his door. I'm gonna put speed bumps down his fucking hallway.
But what was wrong with the commercial?
It was
It's
gay.
just watching a friend. It's watching a friend be earnest about sandwiches.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
You want that neighborhood feel, like when your dad would play stickball with you outside. Hey, Pa, I'll be in 5.
My favorite part would have been watching Robert Kelly get his zingers in as he was trembling thinking about the sandwich.
Oh, he had sweats, dude.
Yeah.
He might be looking skinny, but he still got fat brain.
Wait a second. The way Joe just said that, I feel like Joe doesn't know the Bobby Kelly thing.
No, I know.
What?
That he's getting in shape?
No.
Oh!
Oh, what?
Oh, Mr. DeRosa, let me give you a little fucking gift.
Oh, okay.
It's good. It's
Okay.
good.
Hit me with it.
So Bobby, We were shitting on everybody we know who joined Cameo because
Oh, I heard about this. He dresses up in costume.
Cupid,
Dude.
and he has a bushel of flowers and a heart wings, and he pulls back and he goes like, "Hi, Lori, your boss said happy birthday," and
You know I'm not one for racial slurs, but he is a dumb Mick. If there ever was one.
you know how much he charged for that?
No.
Guess how much he
I'm gonna
charges.
guess.
Think about yourself dressing like an ass.
Okay.
For strangers who are fans who go, "Hey, do what I want you to do, idiot, in this video."
I think he charges $350 for it.
Oh,
So,
sweet Joseph DeRosa.
is it more?
Joe,
it's less.
I wish,
What?
I wish it was 350.
Guess again.
Guess again. Honestly,
All
take
right.
2 more guesses.
All right, my second guess is $28.
Okay, you're getting closer.
Now,
You're getting closer.
now we want to be somewhere in between. We're gonna prices right this.
Yeah, so what do you got?
$75.
Oh.
It's less than that? What? What? And this fucking cunt has the audacity to make fun of my sandwich commercial?
Joe's making a good point. You're making a good point.
It was his distraction.
It's my hoagie diet that made him lose the weight.
Joe, for the low, low price of $50.
$50.
Dude, it's watching your friend's confidence in money form with an actual number on it.
It's weird, and he's not.
Wait, how? To what extent does he dress up like Cupid?
Like full go,
He's wearing
dude.
a toga with a flowery waistband,
Harp, like a fake harp that sometimes you use a coat hanger,
a little fake harp.
which for some reason to me is more disturbing than using it to get rid of a baby. Is Bobby using it as a fake harp to be a fucking cameo Cupid?
And he goes, by the way, he says it's me, Cupid.
And he does the inside jokes that Cameo makes you do.
Like,
Where he's like, yeah, you're out of the fucking jerk-off crew.
now can I take a wild guess? Can I take a wild guess that this video was made fun of before the sandwich video?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because that fucking cunt hot potatoed it right off of him onto my thing.
Yeah.
That's what he did. I knew it. What a little fucking rat.
That's the
Really
gift
is
of
a
experience, dude. He's
That
got
being said,
experience
though-
on us.
That sandwich commercial was almost as bad.
No, fuck off. I got a business to run.
Hey,
Not
all the
like
freshest
that.
meat sliced thin, mortadelle, gabagool.
These things are sensual. I'll fuck one right now.
And then he goes, this is my friend, he goes, and bread, baked fresh daily.
No, that's supposed to be funny.
It
It's
is.
supposed to be
It is.
stupid. I'm not being serious.
I know.
All right. God damn it.
Dude, I kind of like this whole us leaning on chairs thing. It's like,
I like
yeah,
this
sure,
too.
we want your laughs.
I gotta
but
tell you,
we're just
I'm
hanging around.
wiped. I'm wiped from that walk down Fremont Street. That's a fucking horror show out there. That's the first time I ever walked it sober. It scared the living shit out of me.
It's fucking rough,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Even New York won't get you ready for that. Locking eyes with some of those people.
What's the weirdest thing you saw out there? I literally, yesterday, there was a woman, probably about 400 pounds, black woman, with her tits just like almost out of her shirt and just fucking air punching something.
I saw 2 people in wheelchairs doing karaoke,
Okay.
and I wasn't sure.
What are they doing, ride dirty?
No, they were doing the greatest love of all.
Together? Or it was
Together.
It was a wheelchair duo?
Duo. Now, I'm not making fun of them for being in wheelchairs.
Yeah, you are.
No. It was just weird because I was like, am I supposed to go to the money? I didn't know what was going
Can I
on.
pick up your legs? Can I twist them around like
Yeah.
a pretzel? What does $20 get?
No, this was the weirdest thing, though. The weirdest thing was I saw, you know those 2 buff dudes in the cowboy hats that take pictures?
Damn, is that the
It's
first place
vague.
you went?
It's vague.
Joe dropped his bags off. He's like, I have to find the cowboy twins.
No,
Can you guys get me out of this?
there's two guys out there in cowboy hats and like Speedos, and you can take pictures with them. They're like big beefcakes or whatever. But they were holding...
Dude, some guy knows their names. What are their names? Billy and Aaron? Damn, did you sit and talk to him?
I follow him on Instagram.
This guy's super into street cowboys.
I watched the muscle. There's a bunch of muscle guys that are doing that.
Well, but they were holding, this is the weird part, they were holding up a chick who was in her underwear with pasties on, and she was like, they had her gripped up, and she was like licking their nipples, and then a guy that was clearly not involved, that just looked like you or something, was taking pictures of it, and I was like, is this a fucking assault happening? What the fuck is going on right now?
I tell you what I think.
You know what it does? Costs a little bit more than Bobby's cameo, and you can get that picture.
But why wouldn't the guy be in the picture? Why is he just taking pictures of them?
I'll tell you, I saw this several times yesterday. Those guys go and they're muscly and couples walk over there. If this happened in here, I feel terrible for the guys. The guys lift your wife up in the air and then they hold her for a picture and then she gets all wet from that and goes home and fucks your fat ass.
This lady just gave a thumbs up. She was like, dude, that's fucking, there's gotta be husbands that are like, go ahead. Give her a lift.
They held you up in the air? Are you 50th birthday? Oh, it's her birthday. You got laid last night. Where's your boyfriend, husband? Yeah, dude. You got that naked cowboy's pussy, bro.
But, so wait, you can walk around on Fremont Street with your tits out? You're allowed to do that?
Yeah, dude.
I won't be stopped.
Dude, Fremont Street is where I saw the shirt I've always regretted not buying you for 2 years. Actually, 3 years, it was pre-pandemic. The shirt that said, sounds gay, I'm in. And to this day, I regret not buying that.
I'm wearing my gay for patience.
I know.
Hey, no one said a word.
I know.
I said it was nice.
Thank you, Dan.
I complimented it.
Appreciate it.
That tee's really selling that sweatshirt.
This is the first time ever, dude. During your intro, because I was back sort of to the side, I got a nice 11-minute gaze at your ass, dude.
I have no ass.
It is high and tight.
I don't have a butt, dude. I don't got nothing. I got 80s mom butt.
It's
fucking.
It looks like it's up there.
No, it's not good, dude.
It looks like it's just waiting for somebody.
I hate it.
This whole crew is assless, except for Bobby Hutch. That guy's got an ass.
What are you talking about? DJ Lou.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, producer ass.
He's got lumps and the thumbs. Boys with butts are weird. What, do you got a juicy ass as a dude? Get out of here.
Michelle, have you hurt Lou about his ass? Because he didn't like when I...
Shout out, give it up for Michelle, Lou's girlfriend.
I wanted him to wear those little tights that you guys bought him, but he
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it?
He wouldn't do it.
But doesn't he not have a fantastic ass?
He has an ass.
He's got an ass.
When he walks away, do you speak Spanish? You're like, oh, adios, mio.
Dámelo, papi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lou, you got a grande culo, dude.
Just fucking cheeks on that boy.
He's gonna get mad.
What?
Last time I was on, you weren't there. Jay and I kept talking about Lou's ass, and he got real mad.
He told me in the commercial break I seriously was going to throw a punch at you.
Yeah.
He was on Chantix.
Huh?
He was on Chantix, which got him all worked up.
Yeah? It's time. It's time to take a break. We gotta take a break.
All right.
This still is a radio show on
rules.
Sirius XM Fashion Talk 103. Live from Skankfest.
Vegas, baby. We'll be right back.
Joe DeRosa, everyone. Keep it going for Joe.
Thanks, guys.
You'll be seeing him all over the festival. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. Three more weeks.
Thank you. You guys are the best. Fucking Skankfest!
And now back to the Bonfire, live from Skankfest, Las Vegas.
from Las Vegas, Skankfest. Cha-ching. It's the Bonfire, Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder, that's Big J. Okerson. We're here fucking live at Christine's baby. Christine's fucking motivated, dude.
Where is
No one getting her way. I don't know.
Christine?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always on a mission. By the way, it's the only time of the year that I'm like super encouraging too. I'm like, hey, she's like, what? I'm like, you're doing great.
Normally you go, hey, move.
I'm still getting yelled at. I'm getting all the yells no one else is getting.
Dude.
Right? I know. And my dick's so not wet.
Oh, poor baby.
She's so busy.
Oh. Dude, you should go get those muscly guys to toss you around.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'd pay for that picture of them picking you up. You guys, you sucking their nipple.
You gotta take video of the whole thing though when they go, yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the first time they've ever counted the 3 together.
Yeah.
1, 2,
3.
Ah!
Yeah. He goes, that's the only time before he goes, not with your back, with your legs.
Derek, you're
He goes, Kara, remember, you gotta lift with your legs. Dude, well, the good thing about being at Skankfest is there's so many guests that we get to choose who and when, or I mean, if they're available.
Live from the world-famous Las Vegas, Nevada, the longest-running show in the history of downtown Las Vegas. It's the Jake Batat Show. Welcome to the stage, the Sultan of Suave, Jake Batat.
Penso che io sogno cosa non ritorni mai più. Mi dipinge che l'umane le facce di blu. Poi d'improvviso de nido dal venito rapido. E incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. It's time to start the show! Hello! Hello, lovely Las Vegas! It's good to be home! Now, before we settle down and jump in, I want to introduce you all to the man more important to me than my own right hand, the pepper to my salt, the swingin'est cat I know, the lovely Louis Johnson.
Jake, good to be here. It's Vegas, baby!
Jacob, what are you doing?
Well, Lou, last night I met a girl from Morocco that drained me like she worked for Roto-Rooter. So the songs are just flowing out of me. Ba-da-ba-la-la-bamba. Ba-da-ba-la-la-bamba. Si necesito una poco de gracia. I know. That was a Mexican kid sang that song. It's all the same gibberish to me, though. Moving on. And of course, the man who sets the table for this whole thing. You couldn't get this show moving without him. The one and only DJ Lou and the Bonfire Orchestra.
Blow fucking rules.
Louie, you're a pistol, but I love you.
What the fuck is going on? What are you doing, Jacob?
Sorry, boys. Any show done in Vegas goes through Jake Batat. Or at least gets the okay to happen. And the last time I checked, you didn't check in with my longtime manager, Big Jim Leibowitz.
Big Jim?
So it's my show now. I'm claiming lounge law.
Big Jim is his manager?
Big Jim's last name is Leibowitz?
Listen, boys, I like the cut of your jib. I like that you come here and you try to show these fine folks a few laughs. And let me say something about these two here. I saw these two cats recently in New York City, and I said to myself, I have to have them on my show.
You're on our show.
I haven't laughed that hard since Steve and Edie did it back in '72.
Are you saying we're not as funny as Steve and Edie? Who the fuck is that?
I'm saying if you try, then maybe. Now let's talk to the people, Stan and Ray. Look at this crowd. Look at this crowd. Holy hell, look at this crowd. What happened? Did a bus from Reno get rerouted? Holy hell, looks like a bunch of penny slots came to life.
I like when you give the crowd the business, Jacob.
I always do.
Jake, sorry.
We gotta get this crowd sexy. Oh, I know it's been so long, ever since we've been friends. Every man has his patience, but here's where mine ends. I want your sex. Skoo-dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, I want your sex.
Damn. You suave motherfucker.
That was I Want Your Sex by George Michael. Great tune.
Late great diva.
Hello, miss. How about you come back and have some oysters and champagne at my room? We can see if you can tap into my Hoover Dam.
You sexed up weirdo. So you're just stealing our show? What are you doing?
Oh, I got depth, baby. Now, many of you may not know this about the man to my right here. But LJ, not too long ago, you became a father.
Shout out, Hendrix.
Now, not having any kids of my own, at least none that I'm aware of.
Dude, he's gonna get laid from this. I promise you, he's gonna get this fucking...
Tell us, LJ, what does it mean to be a father to you?
It's better than any paycheck or any standing ovation. And I gotta say, it's almost as good as a loose white woman and a pile of blow.
There he is. There's our Black King.
Tiger.
You choked up, Jake?
You know, on this show, we like to keep it loose. We like to keep it funny. We like to keep it swinging. But sometimes you hear something that gets you right here. And LJ, what you said right there was one of the most beautiful things I ever heard in my entire life.
Jake.
You are the father that everyone wishes they had for a dad.
Jake, Bobby baby, you know that means the world to me.
Wait, so you got... What is this, like you're Sammy Davis and he's... I don't know. Frank Sinatra?
Hold on a second, boys. And you know, it reminds me of the time in my own life when I was Eiffel Towering this chick with my good friend Desi Arnaz. And let me tell you something, folks. His Cuban Missile was no crisis. I told him afterward he should have called us Prick Lucy because this broad was loving it. This gal knows what I'm talking about, don't you, sweetheart? Sure you do.
Dude, you might get beat up by one of their boyfriends. So what is this, like the Rat Pack?
Better than that, right, LJ?
Damn right, those guys were amateurs.
Make the sun shine. The Candyman can. Fun fact, Sammy Davis Jr. used to use his glass eye as a butt plug. Pop it right back in his socket when he was done. That little guy was a freaky deaky.
Jake,
I like this guy.
I'm glad you've been hiding this guy right in plain sight this whole time. Well, why don't you and your co-host stand over there at that table?
JB,
Because you guys interrupted.
come on back. Let's have our cocktails, player.
Whatever you say, LJ.
Swinging Jake Baton. Wow.
Let's hang back.
This is what you've done, Vegas. You've changed our sweet producer into a fucking velvet pussy hound. We actually had other guests before we were interrupted.
Is he drinking whiskey?
I don't know.
We're having a couple of cocktails here. You got a problem, buddy?
All right. No problem at all, Jake.
Damn. I feel like they're gonna steal this show from us by the end.
Damn right.
Well, our original guests, which I think are ready, there they are. You guys, we've had some turmoil with them, but we've brought them on the show to squash the beef and say goodbye peacefully. They're two of the most handsomest boys in the world.
You really are.
Josh Adam Myers and Justin Silver, the Himbos. Wow.
What's up, slobs?
Buddy. Damn.
Hi.
Damn, this is like a fucking peacock parade.
Yeah. Justin, you look like Jonathan Gavis.
This is how I am now.
Dude, don't hate on him for that fucking sick outfit. You wish you could dress like that, but you're too busy wearing shorts.
For those of you on the side and listening at home, Justin is in a full black and gold tracksuit with a shirt on that says, "Fuck Las Vegas."
There you go, baby.
is-
Fuck this town. This town fucking stinks.
I don't think they went with you on that one. I think they like Las Vegas.
Floyd Mayweather whores in a fountain. Fuck this place.
Are you guys mad because you're strong enough to lift women over your head, but they would still be standing on the ground if you did it?
God damn it.
It's all right, we're
God
strong.
damn it.
Jay, they'd have to go,
We're titty view, that's fine.
they'd have to go, wow. You're so strong.
I feel like we'd be
Oh,
sitting
you guys.
down if it wasn't for
Oh my God, how high am I? Don't drop me.
Oh, no. I mean, I think Vegas is a perfect place for himbos.
It's too fucking himbo here.
Oh, you feel like you don't just like,
You gotta.
Himbos. Two hymns that are bims. That's a funny title, Dan and Jay. I told you these two had it going on. You make me laugh. You tickle my funny bone.
Thanks, Jake. We got a real fucking alpha out situation.
yeah.
Dude, Jacob's gone full bow.
Dude, he's trying to fucking muscle everyone out. I don't know what's going on.
He's
Anyways,
got some fucking pipes, huh?
I was gonna ask you
can
guys,
fucking sing.
what's the best place to go himbo watching in Vegas? New Strip?
Palms Pool, right? Something like
Gotta
that.
be the pool or the gym at the Excelsior.
Which pool?
The one at our hotel, baby.
That's, you just set the sights wherever you go?
Yeah,
you
Golden
tan today?
Nugget. Golden Nugget has the finest bimbos.
No, there's no way that's true.
There's no way.
I like grungy women.
It has the biggest bimbos. Let me say it that way.
Were you down there? Were you himboing out at the pool?
Yeah, I fucking tanned today.
Yeah, look how tan he is,
I
dude.
tanned out today.
He got a workout in and
Did you
everything.
guys, how many times in the 2 days you've been here have you gone to the gym?
I haven't gone yet.
I haven't gone to the gym yet.
I haven't gone yet.
Are you just fucking tweaking
Yeah,
for
they
him?
really are.
No,
Like, don't even bring it up, dude. It's a fucking sore subject. It's been.
Hey, I
I-
told you backstage, no pump talk.
I get to work out and get my cardio in at the goddamn comedy jam later. With all of these fucking ugly motherfuckers. You guys are very sweet, I'm sorry.
LJ, get a load of these two.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen that much beefcake since we were invited to that pool party at our good friend Liberace's. And let me tell you something, folks. You never seen more sucking and fucking in all your life. Why, there were more holes filled that day than in all of Blackburn, Lancashire.
Some things you can't unsee.
Why would you want to, baby?
Dude, the new Jacob.
I don't know. I really feel like he's trying to alpha you guys out. Jacob, do you have
Yeah.
Jake, do you have a problem with the himbos?
Jacob?
Listen here, nitwits. Never boast like this in front of a guy who went balls deep in an 18-year-old Angie Dickinson. I'm talking decades before she was policewoman, you son of a bitch.
Whoa, that's a lot of heat towards you
That's
guys.
a lot of heat. Also, anybody notice Jacob's awkwardly placed body hair? It's like Pangea.
What's Pangea?
I don't know.
You know, I waited for it to quiet down, and thank you for asking.
Is there something healthy?
Thanks for asking for all of us.
Jacob, do you have an actual problem with the himbos?
Jacob.
I don't like their attitude, boys.
So what do you want to do? It seems like there's only room on this stage for just one duo of hot men. Not us,
Yeah, we have to be here.
contractually.
You're killing it, Dan.
I think we need to do a cool-off. Let's see who's cooler. Himbos or Jake and Lou?
How do we do that? Guitar solos?
How do we do that?
We don't have guitars. We'll ask some questions.
Okay.
Who's the most
Bring it
famous-
on, boys. Bring it on.
Who's the most famous person you've had sex with, Josh?
Me.
Famous?
Yeah, someone that we would know of notoriety.
Chelsea Clinton's neighbor count?
It's one of your homies.
Condoleezza Rice.
That'd be awesome.
Whoever ever last fucked, because him and I are the same person.
Same voice.
Justin?
Oh, shit. I don't know if I can say it on here.
Is
Hey,
because
Dan.
You gotta prep us.
We're definitely just recording this.
John Hamm.
Say,
He's got nothing.
Who's you, Jacob? What about you?
Yeah, well, who's the most famous person you fucked?
Holy hell, Dan and Jay. Listening to these two is like listening to a broad at dinner drone on about her big brain.
All right, who have you fucked that's famous?
You know, you've got to make him express how it feels. 'Cause baby, then you'll know your love is real. Express yourself. That was Express Yourself by Madonna. Great tune. Funny story. I once banged Madonna in an Eyes Wide Shut party, wearing a couple of weirdo masks. Her fruity dancers threw rose petals on us and poured candle wax on my scrotum. All while a bunch of costume jerk-offs looked on. Fun times.
Celine
Take
Dion.
that, boys. Take that.
Shit.
Black Lou?
Pretty good.
Celine
it home,
Dion used to
LJ.
fling it at me.
Celine Dion?
I caved once.
Well, I don't know. That's a good win. I think I have to give it to Jake for fucking Madonna.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you'd have to.
Jacob, I don't know why you got such a problem with the himbos.
Yeah,
Jacob,
what
we
do
love
do?
you.
Continue with this farce. Go on, Dan.
All right, well, what should we
Another
ask you,
question.
cool guy? What makes you cooler than the himbos?
Look at me, baby. Just look at me. You know, LJ, I'm hearing a lot of this from these two. But what I'm not hearing is this. And I think it's time we show these two space cadets just how it's done. DJ Lou and the Bonfire Orchestra, hit it! Cut it! That's how it's done, baby.
Fuck, that was
That's
awesome.
what the people want, and that's how you swing.
Jake Patat,
Dude.
Lewis
Swing it, Jake
Johnson,
Patat.
Josh Adam Myers, and Justin Silver. The himbos.
You know, Dan and Jay, I just want to say this before I go. I don't know who's running this shindig. But if it were up to me, I would change the name of this festival from Skankfest to Classfest, because that's what you people are, pure class. Thank you, we love you all.
Fuck.
Swinging Jakey Patat, everybody.
Oh, and hey, Big J, I can tell you've been around. Let's grab a drink after the show and swap some trim stories.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jake Patat, Lewis Johnson.
Love you, everybody.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna be right back.
The Himbos.
The
podcast.
himbos. We're hanging out. It's the Bonfire live at
We'll be right
Skankfest.
back.
And now back to the Bonfire, live from Skankfest, Las Vegas.
The PTA, Mrs. Robinson, won't okay the way you do your thing.
Jacob has gotten this place swinging now.
You guys have no idea how excited Jacob was to do that tonight. You guys were very cool. That was very fun.
That was very fucking cool.
God damn, that made me laugh. You guys having fun at Skankfest so far?
Dude.
We got Big J's special taping tomorrow, 1 p.m.,
Yes, indeed.
4 p.m. Make sure you fucking check it out. Also, you know what, dude, at 8 p.m. tonight with the regulars.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be doing that shit.
Also, what's your fucking deal at 8 o'clock in the other room, too?
I'm sorry.
But-
So, choose.
So choose. Lines will be drawn, everybody.
Real quick, shout out to Chris Rogers, Austin,
Always.
Texas. Been painting in live bonfires since we started doing them in Austin. And he's painted my face, and I've never realized how fucking dumb of a face I've had.
Oh, dude, I swear to God in my life, I thought that was George Floyd.
Thanks,
I'm not an
dude.
art guy, though.
This is the burning down the city.
Burn it down. We have a few more guests. This is Skank.
Yeah, dude, we're excited to get this. For real is like awesome because you get guests that, you know, we're all in town at the same time. And these next two guys fucking rule. I love them. They make me laugh so goddamn hard. From the wonderful city of Philadelphia, please welcome Dad Meat, Mike
Tim
Rainey,
Rainey.
and Tim Butterly. Yeah, and these guys are just fucking cool. What's up, dog? Hit him with this mic again. Let him get that. Do that again, Rain. I feel like you got fucked, Rainey.
Open up this pit, you fucking pussies. Let's go.
Damn, dude, they're fucking silencing you. Give me, here, you take this one. Damn, they turned it on when I grabbed it.
That's all right.
That's
That was
hilarious.
fucked up. Damn, that was fucked up, dude.
That was personal.
I
for
gave
sure.
you a mic that was working. Oh, man.
Damn.
Someone's fucking with you. Someone's trying to take Dad Meat down. I think there's a conspiracy.
Dude, we'll suck everybody's dick to take us down.
See?
Yeah.
See how the mic dropped when he offered fellatio?
I want to ask you guys, did you guys watched Alice Mania today?
Absolutely not. No, I did not.
You didn't watch it at all?
No. Was it cool?
Was it, did you walk away from it like a protest?
No, I had like a million things. I had to do other stuff while the real cool shit was happening. So I'm sitting in like half full movie theaters, full of fucking kratom addicts, just nodding off. But no, Alice Mania sounds like it was pretty fun too.
That's always awesome when the sponsor fucking knocks out the crowd. Lewis has been doing that every other Skankfest.
We got a great Whippet sponsor this year.
Do you want to know a funny thing? The Dad Meat guys as well. So Ralph, for weeks now, has been pitching on the SDR show that the big thing we're going to do here is get Gay Blind Mike from Gas Digital laid.
Yeah.
And we had Laney set up like a couple like porn chicks or like escorts. They were going to come and we're going to have this whole competition. People flying in for it, a whole deal. This morning on Skanks, Lewis just goes, he goes, hey, Gay Blind Mike, this girl here is going to suck your dick on the show and then you're going to go fuck her in your hotel. And then it just kills Ralph's entire intercontinental bit.
Wait, so you guys were trying to get Gay Blind Mike?
And they were also trying to get Gay Blind Mike.
So is this like a space race?
Fuck. It was a nuclear bird race. Let's be honest, we know those sex workers were always for Ralph.
Yeah.
All right,
He's
dude.
like,
They were never
oh
for
no.
Gay Blind Mike.
Well, you know what's funny? When Ralph's older than me at 52 years old, when his suggestions become like too dark for me even, he was like, oh, maybe the funny thing will be like, whatever girl gets the thing, instead he doesn't get to fuck her, and one of us fucks her in front of him. And I was like, Ralph, I know we're spitballing, but that's a weird place to start the spitball.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Well, actually, let's just 86 Gay Blind Mike all together for the show.
Dude, it backfired everybody trying to get him pussy because when we asked how good she was at sucking dick, he said, not good. She looked like Troy Polamalu.
Wow.
Which, I'm telling you, if you want a good safety.
Pretty good, yeah. With CTE, yeah, that's your girl.
If you don't want to get beat on a post route, that's pretty awesome.
Troy Polamalu.
Dude, I love that Ralph just comes to you and he's like, I have an idea. we'll tie 3 strippers' wigs together, and it'll be like a king rat.
We're gonna make a slut rat king.
They're gonna crawl up each other until they're dead.
Yeah, every time, like, there's things even that I agreed with sometimes. He was like, hey, want to do coke for the, on the show once, and we'll do a thing that we did coke, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then the day of, I'm like, dude, my daughter can't be a click away from watching her dad just rip lines off of like a porn star's tit or something. I'm like, go to school, don't be a nobody.
Well, dude, Mike Rainey's got his book out, On Perks. Go order it right now.
Thank you guys, yeah.
Now that you talk about perks, do you find people being like, yo, you want perks?
Yeah, a few people have come up to me this weekend and offered me perks. Dude, I actually had my first sip of alcohol in 5 years today, accidentally. I accidentally picked up a White Claw, took a healthy sip because I thought it was a liquid death.
What was your reaction?
I made the decision that I'm gonna be smoking crack in about 2 hours.
Yeah, it's already there.
I'm back, baby!
Yeah!
You're already
There's
there,
just some volunteer that loves fucking Real Ass Podcast that ruined your life.
And let me just say, dude, that person with perks should come see me. And also, it better not be fentanyl.
Oh, dude, if I have to do a Big J tribute every year in Vegas.
That'd be great, dude.
I go, he was big on stage and he was even bigger in our hearts. We lost Jay to fucking Chinese fentanyl.
If one of us dies, though, the other one's got to tell, like, legend stories.
Yeah.
They aren't even real. It's like, Jay
you guys
crying,
weren't there
he was
in Austin
crying.
in 2017.
They're gonna rename it Fentanyl in honor of Jay.
But they really have to do all like, oh, then he was swinging like a gun around saying it wasn't loaded and like,
yeah,
he
dude,
shit
if
in front of everybody.
if I die, do an honest benefit. Be like, he relied on voices too much.
No, but I'm gonna fucking make it bigger. I'm like, a lot of people know this. Dan started some underground fighting tournaments.
Oh, okay. That's very nice.
Dan, can we use your game mic some more?
Oh, dude, stop editing them. One more time. What was the question?
Can we use your
Oh
my God.
Hold on, guys.
Your benefit to get Gay Mike some more pussy!
Yeah! We will always get, every year we'll get Gay Blind Mike pussy
Gay
at
Blind
my
Mike.
benefit.
Gay Blind Mike.
Gay
Gay
Blind
Mike's
Mike.
a whole different guy.
Gay Mike's different. Gay Blind Mike.
By the way, it instantly changed Gay Blind Mike. Getting his penis sucked on for 13 seconds and not coming made him instantly changed as a dude.
I love that he only wears sunglasses now. And
Dude,
pops
he was
his collar.
asking for specifics. He was like, more on the head, more on the head.
Where is Gay Blind Mike? Is he still in that lady?
I don't know. Whenever I can't see Gay Blind Mike, I imagine he's just like a video game character stuck on a wall.
Like straight Sims style. He's like, I can't move.
Well, I got an update. I heard he said he got it in and then couldn't stay hard. Then she blew him for as long as she could deal with it.
Yeah, his dick got evicted.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if she was just sucking him like an old piece of gum. It was just rubbery and fucking.
I faked coming my first time.
She was wrapping his dick around her fingers and twirling it.
On a long phone call.
Clicking it.
She's like, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you something. The person sitting next to him, his softie was a long thinny though. Really rubbery.
Yeah, he's got some taffy dick.
He took his dick out for a dab me and he stuck it through a poster of Lewis with the mouth cut out and flapped it for everybody.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that. That was
that old classic bit.
Did it?
One of the things that come around and goes, oh, that was Gay Blind Mike. Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I only saw his dick through the poster.
Yeah, dude, he had enough of it to flap. So talk all the shit you fucking little dicks want.
Dude, I hope there's someone in this room that every show they go to, it's like haunting them, like It Follows with Gay Blind Mike. Where they're like, all right, with him getting pussy, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have AIDS at the end of the festival.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you're so promiscuous, dude. It was bound to happen.
He actually fucks Troy Polamalu.
Yeah. This retired Pittsburgh Steeler was over at the Golden Nugget.
This festival's got it all, man.
Blind guy's fucking Troy Polamalu.
Dana White was here yesterday. How crazy is that?
Oh, wow.
You know what's crazy is Christine, I wish she was here, she posted a picture with her and Dana White, and that's not even the cool part. Next to Dana White was fucking TJ from MTV's The Challenge. Which, if you watch shitty TV, that's a big get. And I know Christine knows what I'm talking about. He was just chilling with Dana White, and no one wanted a picture
She doesn't know the
with him.
challenge at all. We don't watch that in our home.
All right. Sorry you watched 60 Days of Rape or whatever it is.
They don't rape all 60 days or they never make.
A lot of those guys are on Fremont Street right now, too.
Yeah, they're getting out there. Yeah, there it is. Dude, I feel like you guys always bump the mic when I pick up the new one. So Rainey sounds better. All right. Well, we got to get out of here. We wanted to bring Dad Meat up because we fucking love these guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Make sure you order.
Go Eagles.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Make sure you order on Perks. Make sure you download and listen to Dad Meat. These guys are fucking hilarious. Also,
Two of the funniest fucking guys in the world, man. Thank you so much for being here. We love you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Put some respect on their name.
And we want to thank everybody for coming out to the live bonfire here at Skankfest. Thanks to Jacob, Black.
Well, should we take a break and come back and say goodnight?
No, this is it.
Official goodnight? This is how it works?
This is how it works.
All right, Lou. He wants to drink so bad.
So bad. Lou Witzke, Michelle, all you guys, thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. We love you guys.
We love you guys. We'll see you later.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings and full shows always on SiriusXM.